Hey guys, Blackenblue here, and welcome to the first episode of the VCT Best Clutch Breakdown series where we take a look at some of the best clutches all throughout this APAC stage. So, let's get right to it. The VCT APAC play-ins have proven to be the perfect prologue for this entire APAC stage, and for the fresh-faced first-time APAC attendees and Philippine representatives RRQ, one man proved that whatever the odds stacked against him, he may be outmanned, but never outgunned. And in this clutch that he pulled off versus Vietnam's Big Bam, he proved that any situation is too easy for 2GE. Let's roll the clip. So let's set the scene here. We got RRQ retaking the B site on Ascent versus Vietnam's Big Bam once more, and they have the man advantage for the most part, but it doesn't last long. So, two crucial mistakes they'll make here. First of all, they initiate with this Nightfall ultimate, which isn't the mistake. Yes, this is what you're supposed to do. You initiate with that, you hit them with a decay, and you get information where it's gathered. And deny information as well. Deny that sound spotting that the opposing side can do. But they fail to take this B main position. A crucial part of any B-side retake here on Ascent. So that isn't the position they have control of, where the Astra here, Bam Pina, is waiting. And second of all, second big problem, they push and they funnel themselves all into this lane position. And to the waiting arms really of Big Bam, who simply cut them up. And especially with NTK and his blades, he slices through all of their plans and they basically funnel themselves into the waiting arms here, Bam once more. But 2GE, he gets the trade on the NTK, huge trade. He knows Dorf is inside the site, but he's thinking, I'm in a 1v2. Where is that other guy? And through great intuition, really, in game sense, he realizes that Pina is coming from behind him. So what does he do? He tucks himself in a corner, uses Pina's own Cosmic Divide against him, and outplays him with his own ultimate and catches him off guard. Great anticipation here coming from 2GE. Now, he's in a 1v1. The job ain't done, and he's looking to seal in the deal. Looking now to rotate as well because of the barrier that gives him that sound barrier that allows him to move about without having to worry much of what Bam is doing on the other side, what Dorf is doing. So the plant, it will go down. He's got utility to check this immediate area here towards the stairs position, so he doesn't have to worry about anybody playing close, or Dorf could push from that stairs. Now, one would argue, since he threw out the Prowler here, maybe he could have also had the Haunt, rather, towards the other side of the map, just to have, a larger influence of information that is gathered, but it doesn't matter, because in the end, with the plant put down, he swings wide, and with a confident peek, he takes the round by force. Mano y mano gets the job done. For 2GE, those type of plays aren't no worry. And you can really tell that even with this series, not just actually this series, but the entire map and everything being won by him, it was an amazing clutch, but also a statement ending for them to end this 2-0 and push in further into the play-ins bracket. What a player, what a game. Now, we've got another clip here today to look at, and it's coming from Made in Thailand's Wanna Fly versus their match against Enigma from India. And man, did he soar above the competition. Now, the stakes are high in this one. It's overtime in the final map of this series, and we see Wannafly here playing from that heaven position. He lets loose a snakebite, which might not immediately seem obvious in importance, but it really matters because, one, it allows him to be sure that that triple position is not going to be planted at, that the only safe plantable spot in this moment is this APC default position, which we do see typically be common, which means that in the post-plant, this won't really be a playable position for Enigma. So, for the retaking side here of Myth, all they have to focus on is keeping their heads towards that short position, towards that default spot that they know the plant is assuredly going to be at. So, with that, the retake comes on in. Wannafly once again from heaven. He plays this perfectly because he makes sure not to make contact until the rest of his team has already made a push here from that defender's sided spawn. And when they do that, that gives him a bit more opportunity to try and fight back with the rest of his team. But he gets tagged up, very low actually, 8 HP. This is crucial moving on forward. Still though, even though with a man advantage, Enigma put up a hell of a fight, and they're true sharpshooters in every sense of the word. Make things so much more difficult here for the retaking side of Myth. But 1v1. All his teammates have gone down after tapping the spike, and now it's on WannaFly's turn to try and make things happen. 1v1 once more versus 𝙎𝙎𝙖. Nightfall ensues. It connects, it marks him, brands him, for him to be down to a single point of health. 1 HP for WannaFly. Not that he had much in the first place, but it becomes even more dire now, as if the situation's gonna get any worse. He tries to tap the spike to get a reaction here out of 𝙎𝙎𝙖. Nothing comes of it. Disciplined play coming from 𝙎𝙎𝙖 and Enigma. He taps it again to try and force a reaction out. He pulls him closer, yes, but it doesn't really do as much as he would have wanted. So he tries to go for a third time, and this time he gets the reaction that he was hoping for. 𝙎𝙎𝙖 trying to go for information, pops his head out just enough for, well, WannaFly to whack the mole, as metaphorically said, figuratively, and gets the clutch done. The round not only won here by WannaFly, but the series after this was taken by the side of Myth in just another round, and an amazing play, an amazing clutch that came from a man who believed he could fly. Amazing clutches we witnessed here, and there's more to come in the spectacle that is the VALORANT Challengers Tour APAC. So make sure that you guys tune in to the VCT this entire month of June to be able to witness even more amazing clutches and plays like what we just saw here today. For the meantime though, that's going to be it for this episode of the Best Clutch Breakdown series. I am Blackenblue, and I will see you guys next time around.